309,000 units last year. Best-selling car in Europe, the criticism was always the same. The screen was too small, the safety tech was behind, and the engine needed 10 more horsepower. Dacia fixed all three. The starting price is still €12,690. Whether that changes the argument for every car on the same shortlist is what this walk-around answers. The front is where the facelift earns its visibility. New headlights carry an inverted T-shaped daytime running light signature that pulls the Sandero into the same design language as the Duster and Bigster above it. The grille has been redesigned to read as a single piece, 6 squared silver accents against a piano black background. The previous Sandero looked honest but forgettable from this angle. This one looks like it belongs to a brand that has made a decision about itself. At the rear, pixel effect LED taillights replace the previous units and echo the DRL signature from the front. The pattern makes the car read wider than its dimensions suggest. A reshaped bumper sits below with a cleaner finish, and a shark fin antenna is now standard. The old car had two ends that looked like they were designed in different meetings. This one doesn't. The 10.1-inch touchscreen is the change most buyers were waiting for. It replaces the 8-inch unit from the previous car, adds wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and is the same system Dacia fits to the Duster. That means a car starting at €12,690 now shares its infotainment with a vehicle that costs nearly twice the money. The screen is responsive, and the layout is logical. I've spent time with the infotainment in a current Clio that felt no better than this. Automatic emergency braking now detects pedestrians and cyclists, which addresses the strongest criticism of the old car's safety specification. A wireless phone charger arrives as an option. The U-clip anchor system throughout the cabin is the kind of detail that proves someone at Dacia actually uses these cars daily. The rear bench seats 3, but 2 adults and a child is the honest configuration for anything longer than a short trip. Legroom is reasonable for the segment, and the wide opening doors make getting a child seat in and out easier than in most competitors at this price. Headroom is fine. There is no center armrest. The materials back here are functional, not charming. What Dacia delivers is the space. What it doesn't pretend is that the space is premium. 328 liters, around 11.6 cubic feet, with the seats up. 1,108 liters with them folded in a 60-40 split. The boot is well-shaped and the opening is wide, but the loading lip is high and untrimmed. That is where the budget shows most honestly. You will notice it the first time you slide a suitcase over the edge. A full-size spare wheel lives underneath and claims 78 liters of underfloor storage if you opt out of it. A U-clip anchor point integrated into the tailgate is a small thing. I mentioned it to someone at the show and they immediately said, "That's actually clever." Small details earn disproportionate trust. 100 horsepower from a 1-liter 3-cylinder turbo, up from 90 on the outgoing car. 170 Newton-meters of torque from 2,000 RPM. Think about the last time you merged onto a motorway in a car that needed a plan and a prayer. This one still needs a plan. It doesn't need the prayer. What the extra 10 horsepower changes is not the character, it is the margin. Around 5.4 liters per 100 kilometers, roughly 52 miles per gallon. The 6-speed manual is the right gearbox for this engine. This car at the Salzburg Motor Show is the Journey TC 100 inches Urban Grau. €16,390 before options. Technic packet, driving packet, winter packet, and the show discount bring it to €17,582, fully loaded. A base Renault Clio in Austria starts around $18,900. For less money, the Sandero now offers a larger screen, equivalent standard safety, and an interior that no longer apologizes for its price point. Whether the Clio's badge and cabin refinement justify the gap is a decision the price board makes very difficult to defend. 309,000 buyers answered that question last year before this facelift existed. Now they have even fewer reasons to look elsewhere. That is either the most rational outcome in the European car market or a signal that everyone else has been charging too much for too long. Both feel true at the same time. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. Leave a comment below with your thoughts or questions. I read every single one. And don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified about my next upload. See you in the next video.